Minister, has Europe seen it necessary to push this process forward, to get more countries, more developed countries and developing countries on board? And is that happening? Are they responding to that challenge?
I think the breakthrough so far in this conference is the alliance between the European Union as the main progressive force of the developed world with the developing world represented by the least developed nations. They have come together to put pressure on everyone else to reach a deal. The European Union has made a generous offer. We are ready for a second commitment period under the Kyoto Protocol, but it must be part of a broader agreement at some later stage, a legally binding agreement encompassing all emitters, of course the United States, those nations who would not take a second commitment period now, and China and other main emitters.
Was it the perception that there was a vacuum in the leadership, especially since the United States were not taking the lead?
We must speak frankly about this, and very certainly there is a huge problem in the decision-making process in the United States, where the Republicans are undermining whatever effort the president wants to make in this regard, and that make it very unlikely that the US can lead, and the European Union is the lead force for progressive measures here now.
A few hours away from perhaps a decision being made. Are you happy? Are you confident that things are going as you wanted them to go?
I think there are certain positive elements here. The stand of the least developing nations aligning with the European Union is very essential. There have been positive signals from China, making clear that China would look into the possibility of a legally binding agreement and would look into emission reduction schemes for China. So there are positive developments. But at the same time, we are far from the broad-based agreement which we really need to save our planet. We have agreed that we should keep emissions reduction so low that we would not have 2 degrees temperature rise. And we are far from that, so we must find an agreement here in Durban, but then we have to start Monday working hard to get a broader, stricter agreement at some later stage.
I mean, if we don't find agreement, is it too late? I mean, is it too late now? Will it be too late if we don't reach agreement here in Durban?
I think it's never too late for humanity to act. But if we wait, there will be a lot of human suffering. I mean, look to what's happening in Somalia these days, or to the great floods of Thailand or Pakistan, to the drought in Yunnan in China, to the Central America flooded by water. If we wait, a lot of human suffering will take place, and it will be much more expensive if we wait. So there is no excuse for not acting now.